Welcome to all. Today we discuss chapter number 9, probability. First we see basic definitions in probability. First one is a random experiment. Definition of random experiment is all possible results are known but the actual result cannot be predicted. Such an experiment is called a random experiment. Okay. Example of this is a coin is tossed. When we toss a coin, we know that which result we get. We get either head or tail. These are only possibilities. There is no any other possibility. So our results are head or tail. Such a type of experiment is called as a random random experiment. We take next example. Suppose we throw a die. We know that when we throw a die, our results are either we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. No any other possibilities are there. So in this experiment also we know that which results we get. So this type of experiment is also called as a random experiment. We see next definition is outcome. What is mean by outcome? We see definition of outcome. A possible result of random experiment is called a possible outcome of the experiment. That means एक्सपेरिमेंट मध्ये आपल्याला जे रिझल्ट्स येणार आहेत ते रिझल्ट्स म्हणजे आहेत आपले आउटकम्स. सो वी टेक वन एक्झाम्पल. व्हेन अ कॉइन इज टॉस, वी नो दॅट व्हेन वी टॉस ए कॉइन ॲट दॅट टाइम वी गेट आयदर हेड और आयदर टेल. देन these are, that means head and tail are our outcomes of this experiment. Okay. Next definition is sample space. The set of all possible outcomes of a random experiment is called the sample space. The sample space is always denoted by capital S or omega. These are notations to denote sample space. Okay. So we take one example. When we throw a die, that means a die is thrown. At that time we know that possibilities are either getting 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. So our sample space is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. This is our sample space. Okay. See, suppose we throw a coin, then our sample space is H and T. That means in our sample space elements are either H or either T. Okay. Our next definition is event. Event means a subset of sample space is called an event. Subset of sample space is called an event. If experiment is die is thrown, that means when we throw a die and our event is getting an even number on uppermost face. That means we take one subset. That subset is getting an even number on our uppermost face. Then what happens? When we throw a die, we know that our sample space S is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Then we have given our event A is nothing but getting an even number. We collect all even numbers. Then 2, 4 and 6 are even numbers. Therefore, we know that 2, 4, 6, these elements are in the sample space. But we know that here A is a subset of S. A is subset of S. So, this A is called as an event of this sample space. Okay. So, we see next types of events. Our first one is elementary event. An event containing of a single outcome is called an elementary event. Elementary event म्हणजे काय? ज्या सेटमध्ये फक्त एकच एलिमेंट असेल त्यावेळेस त्या सेटला किंवा त्या इलेमेंटला आपण काय म्हणतोय तर इलेमेंटरी इव्हेंट म्हणतोय. सो वी टेक वन एक्झाम्पल. एक्सपेरिमेंट इज ए कॉइन इज थ्रोन. वी नो दॅट व्हेन वी throw a coin, we get sample space is equal to H, T. We always remember these things. Sample space or events, outcomes are write in curly bracket. Okay, so our event A is equal to getting head. Event A is nothing but H. The number of element in A is equal to 1. How many element in this event is 1. Number of element in A is denoted by n of A is equal to 1. In this set or in this event only one element is there, so event A is called an elementary event. Next we see next definition is a certain event. What is mean by certain event? The sample space is called certain event if all possible outcomes are favorable outcomes, that is the event consisting of whole sample space is called as a certain event. Certain event म्हणजे आपल्याला सॅम्पल स्पेसमध्ये जेवढे एलिमेंट आहेत तेवढेच एलिमेंट जर आपल्याला आपल्या इव्हेंटमध्ये आले तर आपण म्हणणार आहोत की तो जो काही इव्हेंट आहे तो आहे आपला सर्टन इव्हेंट. ओके, सो वी टेक एक्झाम्पल. अवर एक्झाम्पल इज suppose we throw a die, then our sample space S is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, then our event A is equal to getting number on a die is less than 7. Our event A, we have to take numbers which is less than 7. That means A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. We observe here our event A and S having same set. हे काय दोन सेट आहे ते कसे आहे, दोन्ही सेम सेट आहेत. सो वी से दॅट इव्हेंट ए इज अ सर्टन इव्हेंट. ओके, नेक्स्ट अवर नेक्स्ट इव्हेंट इज इम्पॉसिबल इव्हेंट. व्हॉट इज द डेफिनेशन ऑफ इम्पॉसिबल इव्हेंट? द एम्प्टी सेट इज कॉल्ड इम्पॉसिबल इव्हेंट. इम्पॉसिबल सेट मीन्स ज्यामध्ये एकही एलिमेंट नाही त्याला म्हणणार आहोत आपण इम्पॉसिबल सेट. ओके, इम्पॉसिबल सेट और एम्प्टी सेट विच इज डिनोटेड बाय 5. ओके, देन वी सी algebra of events. In that we first see union of two sets. We take or we write definition of union of two sets. Let's see. Let A and capital B be any two events in the sample space S. The union of A and B is denoted by A union B and is the set of all possible outcomes that belongs to at least one of event A and B. Sample space S is equal to a die is thrown. We take example. When we throw a die, we get sample space is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Then our event A is equal to getting even number. Getting even number, that means we get event A is nothing but 2, 4 and 6. We have given our next event B getting number less than 5. Our event B is nothing but numbers less than 5, that means 1, 2, 3 and 4. These are elements in event B. Okay, then we have to find A union B. In definition we have given that we have to take element either in A or either in B. If some elements are in A as well as in B, then write this element only one time. So A union B is nothing but 1, 2 is repeated, so we write only one times 2, next one is 3, next 5 4 and next one is 6. So we get A union B is nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so our next algebra of events is intersection of two events. Intersection is denoted by this symbol. This is this symbol for intersection. Okay, so to take intersection we require two events. So we define, let A and B be two events in the sample space. Yes, the intersection of A and B is the event consisting of outcomes that belong to both event A and B. That means we have to take only those elements which are in A as well as in B. That means we take only common elements in intersection. We take one example. Suppose our sample space S is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And we have given set A 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then set B is 4, 5, 7 and 8. Then we have to take intersection. Therefore, A intersection B is nothing but we have to take only common elements. In A and B, common elements are 4 as well as 5. These are only common elements. So, our A intersection B is equal to 4 and 5. Okay, we see next definition, exhaustive events. When we say two events are exhaustive, two events A and B in the sample space S are said to be exhaustive if A union B is equal to yes. आपण A आणि B यांना एक्झॉस्टिव्ह केव्हा म्हणणार, ज्यावेळेस त्यांची युनियन ही आपला सॅम्पल स्पेस आला, म्हणजेच A युनियन B मध्ये जे एलिमेंट्स आहेत तेवढेच एलिमेंट फक्त तुमच्या सॅम्पल स्पेसमध्ये आहे, ही जर कंडिशन तुमची सॅटिस्फाय झाली तर A आणि B यांना आपण म्हणणार आहोत एक्झॉस्टिव्ह इव्हेंट. ओके, नेक्स्ट definition is mutually exclusive events. Mutually exclusive events. Okay, event A and B in the sample space S are said to be mutually exclusive if they have no outcomes in common. When we say two events are mutually exclusive, आपण केव्हा म्हणणार आहोत तर ह्या दोन इव्हेंटच्या इंटरसेक्शनमध्ये जर आपल्याला एकही एलिमेंट कॉमन मिळाला नाही तर त्यावेळेस हे दोन जे इव्हेंट्स आहेत ए आणि बी यांना आपण म्हणणार आहोत म्युच्युअली एक्सक्लुझिव्ह इव्हेंट्स. एकही एलिमेंट कॉमन नाही म्हणजेच येणारा जो काही इंटरसेक्शन बी आहे हा एम्प्टी सेट असेल किंवा त्यालाच आपण म्हणतो इम्पॉसिबल इव्हेंट. सो when we satisfy this condition, A intersection B is equal to 5, then only we say A and B are mutually exclusive events. Okay, see next definition of probability of an event. We write here definition of probability. Definition of probability is the probability of an event A is defined as P of A is equal to N of A upon N of S. This is very important formula, this formula to find out probability. What is N of A and N of S? Here N of A is number of outcomes favorable for event A and N of S is nothing but number of all possible outcomes. Okay, हा आपला महत्त्वाचा फॉर्म्युला आहे. पी ऑफ ए इज इक्वल टू एन ऑफ ए अपॉन एन ऑफ एस प्रोबॅबिलिटी फाइंड करण्यासाठी. पण प्रोबॅबिलिटी फाइंड करण्यासाठी आपल्याला अगोदर लागतोय नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट इन ए अँड नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट इन एस. ओके, हा आहे प्रोबॅबिलिटीचा फॉर्म्युला. त्यानंतर आपण काही इम्पॉर्टंट रिझल्ट्स इथे पाहणार आहोत. अवर फर्स्ट रिझल्ट और रिमार्क इज अवर व्हॅल्यू ऑफ प्रोबॅबिलिटी इज ऑलवेज लाइज बिटवीन 0 to 1. म्हणजे ज्यावेळेस आपण प्रोबॅबिलिटी फाइंड आउट करतो ती व्हॅल्यू मिनिमम व्हॅल्यू एक तर 0 असेल आणि मॅक्झिमम व्हॅल्यू ही 1 असेल, किंवा जी काय प्रोबॅबिलिटीची व्हॅल्यू आहे ही 0 to 1 मध्ये येणार आहे. ही जी काय प्रोबॅबिलिटीची व्हॅल्यू आहे ही 0 पेक्षा स्मॉल नसणार आहे आणि 1 पेक्षा मोठी नसणार आहे. त्यामुळे आपण जे आन्सर फाइंड आउट करतो त्यामध्ये आपण ऑलवेज कन्फर्म करायचं की आपली व्हॅल्यू लेस दॅन 0 आहे का, 0 पेक्षा लहान आहे का, 1 पेक्षा मोठी आहे का. जर असेल तर तुमचं आन्सर हे रॉंग असेल. सो ऑलवेज रिमेंबर दॅट 0 लेस दॅन इक्वल टू पी ऑफ ए लेस दॅन इक्वल टू 1. अवर सेकंड remark is A dash. What is A dash? A dash is a complement of event A. Then probability of A complement is nothing but 1 minus P of A. This is also important property. Next, for certain event, yes, we know that certain event means जे एलिमेंट्स तुमचे सॅम्पल स्पेसमध्ये आहेत ते सर्व एलिमेंट्स तुमची ह्या सर्टन इव्हेंटमध्ये असणार आहे. सो त्यावेळेस प्रोबॅबिलिटी येस सर्टन इव्हेंट इज डिनोटेड बाय येस, देन प्रोबॅबिलिटी ऑफ येस इज ऑलवेज 1. ओके, देन वी सी नेक्स्ट remark is that remark is called as addition theorem. What is addition theorem? For any two events A and B, we have to find probability. Formula to find out probability is P of A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. This is also called as a addition theorem. This is also very important theorem we use to solve examples. Okay, so we start examples based on these probabilities. We see first example, a coin and a die are tossed simultaneously. This is our random experiment. Then we have to enumerate the sample space and the following events. We have given following events. Event A is getting a tail or an odd number. Event B is getting a prime number. C is getting a head or a perfect square. Okay. So, in this example, we have to write sample space and events. Okay. In solution, we have given random experiment is a coin and a die is thrown or are tossed. Then our sample space S is equal to, when we throw coin, we know that there are possibility either head or either tail, and when we throw a die, at that time there are 6 possibilities, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. But we have to throw first coin and after that we have to throw dice. Then we get here sample space is H. Suppose we get H and on die we get 1. Then next one H2, H3, H4, next H5, H6. These are possibility when we throw a coin, at the time we get head. Suppose when we throw a coin, at the time we get tail, then our possibilities are T1, T2, T3, T4, T5 and T6. Okay. In this example, we have to enumerate the sample space and event. We have only find out sample space and events. No need to find out probability. So in this example, we cannot find number of element in sample space and number of element in events. Okay, this is our sample space. Next, we see first one. We have given event A is nothing but getting a tail and an odd number. See, in this event, when we throw or when we toss a coin, we get only tail. That means this option T1, T2, T3, T4, T5 and T6. But one more condition we have given. When we throw die, at that time we get only odd numbers. That means either that number is 1, that number is 3 or that number is 5. So our event A is nothing but T1, T3 and T5. Okay, this is our event A. Next, our event B is equal to getting a prime number. So we get event B is equal to H2, H3, H5 from sample space. We get these elements always, or we get here T2, T3 and T5. 2, 3, 5 are prime numbers. Okay, so our event B, in this event B, these elements are there. Next, C is getting a head and perfect square. When we throw a coin, at the time we get only head, and when we throw die, at the time we get only perfect square. In this sample space, perfect squares are only either 1 or either 4. So our event C is nothing but H1 and H4. This is solution of this example. We see next example. Our next example is a fair die is thrown 2 times. We have to find probabilities of our first example is sum of numbers on them is 5. B is sum of numbers on them is at least 8. C option event is first throw gives multiple of 2 and second throw gives multiple of 3. D event is product of numbers on them is 12. We have to find probabilities of this event. So we have to find probabilities, and for that we have given random experiment is a fair die is thrown 2 times. Then we write sample space. Our experiment is a fair die is tossed 2 times. Therefore sample space S is equal to, we write here sample space 1 1 1 2 1 3 1 4 1 5 1 6. Next 2 1 2 2 2 3 2 4 2 5 2 6. Next 3 1 3 2 3 3 3 4 3 5 3 6. Next 4 1 4 2 4 3 4 4 4 5 4 6. Next possibility 5 1 5 2 5 3 5 4 5 5 5 6. Next 6 1 6 2 6 3 6 4 6 5 and 6 6. Okay, these are outcomes of this experiment. Then our first event is, let event A is equal to event that sum of the numbers on them is 5. Listen, ज्यावेळेस आपण 2 डाय थ्रो करतो त्यावेळेस त्या 2 ज्या अप्परमोस्ट स्पेसवर आपल्याला नंबर्स मिळणार आहेत त्यांची जी काही सम आहे ती आपल्याला किती हवी आहे 5. मग असे सर्व एलिमेंट्स आपल्याला कलेक्शन करायचे इव्हेंटमध्ये. सो वी राईट A is equal to C. In this example or in this sample space, addition of 1 plus 1 2, which is not possible because we have required 5. So we see then our element is, first element is 1 comma 4, next one is 2 comma 3, next one is 3 comma 2 and next one is 4 comma 1. सॅम्पल स्पेसमधून आपण असे एलिमेंट्स कलेक्ट केले की त्यांची ॲडिशन किती आहे 5. 4 प्लस 1 5, 2 प्लस 3 5, 3 प्लस 2 5, 4 प्लस 1 5. या सर्वांची ॲडिशन आहे 5. सो वी टेक दिस एलिमेंट्स इन दिस इव्हेंट. ओके, दिस इज अवर इव्हेंट A. Then we have to find probability of A. Therefore, we write here number of element in event A. We count 1, 2, 3 and 4. Number of element in event A is 4. And number of element in sample space is 36. Okay. We know that probability of A is equal to n of A upon n of S. N of A is 4 and n of S is equal to 36. Divide both numbers by 4. Then 4 ones are 4, 4 nines are 36. So we get here 1 upon 9. Therefore, we get probability of event A is equal to 1 upon 9. This is our probability of event A. Okay, next. Next, we find second event, event B is equal to event that sum of numbers is at least 8. Therefore, we write this event. सम ही आपल्याला ॲटलिस्ट 8 लागते. ॲटलिस्ट म्हणजे कमीत कमी त्या दोन नंबरची सम 8 असेल, कमीत कमी. मग ती 9 पण चालेल, 10 पण चालेल, 11 पण चालेल आणि 12 पण चालेल. 13 पॉसिबल नाही, कारण की हायेस्ट जर आपण डायवरचे जे नंबर आहे त्यांची ॲडिशन घेतली ते 12 येईल. म्हणजे मॅक्झिमम ॲडिशन आपली 12 असू शकते. 13 पॉसिबल नाही. म्हणजेच आपल्याला जे सम आहे ती ॲटलिस्ट 8, दॅट मीन्स कमीत कमी 8. मग 8 चालेल, 9 चालेल, 10 चालेल, 11 चालेल आणि 12 चालेल. मग अशा सगळ्या एलिमेंट्सचं आपण काय करूया, कलेक्शन करूया. सो वी गेट हिअर 2,6. नेक्स्ट वन इज 3, 5. नेक्स्ट इज 4, 4. Next one is 5, 3. Next is 6, 2. Next one is 3,6. Next is 4,5. Next 5,4. Next 6,3. Next 4,6. Next 5,5. Next one 6,4. Next 5,6. Next 6,5 and 6,6. These are elements in event B. Okay, then number of element in event B we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So number of element in event B is 15. Okay, then we write here formula to find out probability of event B. P of B is equal to N of B upon N of S. Number of element in event B is 15 and number of element in sample space is 36. Okay, so simplify this one. We get here 5 upon 12. Okay, we divide both numbers 15 and 36 by 3. We get 5 upon 12. Therefore, probability of event B is equal to 5 upon 12. Our next event is C. C is equal to event that first throw is a multiple of 2. म्हणजे पहिला जो काय डाय थ्रो करतोय त्याच्यावरचा जो नंबर आहे तो काय मिळाला पाहिजे आपल्याला, मल्टिपल ऑफ 2. दॅट मीन्स 2 चालेल, 4 आणि 6 एवढ्याच पॉसिबिलिटी आपल्याला पहिल्या डायवरच्या थ्रोवर चालेल. And we have also given that and second throw gives a multiple of 3. सेकंड थ्रोवर जो नंबर हवा आहे तो मल्टिपल ऑफ 3 म्हणजे 3, 6 एवढ्याच पॉसिबिलिटी. 9 हा तुमच्या डायवर नसतो, त्यामुळे सेकंड डायसाठी ओनली 3 आणि 6 आर पॉसिबिलिटीज. मग अशा सर्व एलिमेंट्स आपण कलेक्शन करूया. पहिल्या थ्रोवर मल्टिपल ऑफ 2 आणि दुसऱ्या थ्रोवर मल्टिपल ऑफ 3. मग पहिला एलिमेंट आहे आपला 2, 3. नेक्स्ट 2, 6. 4, 3. 4, 6. Next 6, 3. Next 6, 6. We count number of element in event C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So number of element in C is equal to 6. Therefore, we write here formula P of C is equal to N of C upon N of S, which is equal to 6 upon 36. Divide both side by 6, we get 1 upon 6. Therefore, probability of C is equal to 1 upon 6. Okay. Then our last event D is equal to event that the product of numbers is 12. म्हणजे आपण ज्यावेळेस या दोन डाय थ्रो करणार आहोत तर त्या दोन डायवर येणारे जे नंबर्स आहेत त्यांचा प्रॉडक्ट जर आपण घेतला तर तो किती हवा आहे आपल्याला 12. So we collect all these possibilities. Therefore, we get here D is equal to 2, 6. Multiplication of 2, 6 is 12. So we find out remaining elements 3, 4, 4, 3 and 6, 2. So count how many elements in this event is 4. Therefore, probability of event D is equal to N of D upon N of S, which is equal to 4 upon 36. Divide both numbers by 4. 4 1s are 4, 4 9s are 36. Therefore, probability of event D is equal to 1 upon 9. These are probabilities of events A, B, C and D. This is solution of our example. We see next example. One card is drawn at random from a pack of 52 cards. What is probability that it is a king or queen? Random experiment काय आहे? 52 कार्ड्स मधून एक कार्ड आपल्याला काय करायचंय? ड्रॉ करायचं आहे. मग 52 मधून एक कार्ड ड्रॉ करायचं हे कसं होणार? तर दिस कॅन बी डन इन 52 C1 ways. So in this example, our random experiment is one card is drawn at random from a pack of 52 cards. आपल्याला 52 कार्ड्स मधनं एक कार्ड ड्रॉ करायचं. ज्यावेळेस 52 कार्ड मधून आपल्याला सिलेक्शन करायचं असतं, 1 कार्ड असू देत, 2 कार्ड असू देत, तर ज्यावेळेस 52 कार्ड मधून आपल्याला कार्ड्स सिलेक्ट करायला लागतात त्यावेळेस आपण सॅम्पल स्पेस राईट करत नाही. सो in that case we write number of element in that sample space. Therefore, number of element in sample space which is equal to 52 कार्ड्स मधून एक कार्ड सिलेक्ट करायचे म्हणजे किती वेळेनं होऊ शकतो आपलं 52 C1 वेळ. When we use here formula of combination, then we get here value 52. Okay, then आपल्याला फाइंड आउट करायचे प्रोबॅबिलिटी दॅट इट इज ए किंग ऑर क्वीन. कशाची प्रोबॅबिलिटी काढायची आहे? तो जो काय कार्ड आहे तो एकतर किंग असेल किंवा क्वीन असेल. मग आता किंग आणि क्वीन याच्यामध्ये कॉमन काहीच नसतं, त्यामुळे आपल्याला दोन इव्हेंट्स कन्सिडर करावे लागणार आहे. इव्हेंट की तो जो कार्ड आहे तो किंग असेल आणि सेकंड इव्हेंट असेल तर सेकंड इव्हेंट आपण असं डिफाईन करणार की जे काय कार्ड आहे जो कार्ड आपल्याला सिलेक्ट करायचा तो क्वीन असेल. मग अगोदर आपण इव्हेंट्स डिफाईन करूया, त्यानंतर आपण सेपरेट प्रोबॅबिलिटीज फाइंड करूया ए आणि बी ची, आणि त्यानंतर आपण ऑर आलाय म्हणून आपण इथे यूज करणार आहोत युनियन. A, that means we have to find here probability of A union B. So first of all we define events. Let event A is equal to card drawn is king आणि second event आहे आपला card drawn is queen. Okay, so we first of all find number of element in A. See, first one we find out 4 king cards from which any one king any one king card can be drawn in 4C1 ways. That therefore number of element in A is equal to 4. See, आपल्याला माहिती आहे की 52 कार्ड्समध्ये 4च किंग असतात. आता 4 किंग मधून मला एक किंग काढायचा आहे, मग तो कोणताही चालेल. सो हे किती वेळेने करू शकतो आपण? 4C1 वेज करू शकतो. म्हणून नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट इन ए इज इक्वल टू किती आलाय? 4 आलाय. इथे आपण कॉम्बिनेशनचा जो फॉर्म्युला आहे तो यूज करून आपल्याला 4C1 साठी जर यूज केला तर आपल्याला 4 आन्सर येतो. ओके, सो नेक्स्ट, therefore probability of event A is equal to n of A upon n of S, which is equal to 4 upon 52. Next, we find out event B, probability of event B. We know that 4 queen cards in a 52 cards, So 4 queen cards from which any one queen card can be drawn in 4C1 ways. Therefore number of element in B is equal to 4. Therefore probability of event B is equal to n of B upon n of S, which is equal to 4 upon 52. आपल्याला P of A आणि P of B दोन प्रोबॅबिलिटीज आपण फाइंड केल्या. दोघांचेही आन्सर आपलं सेम आहे. आता आपल्याला इथे एक ऑब्झर्व होतोय की ए आणि बी आपण जे इव्हेंट्स डिफाईन केले ते म्युच्युअली एक्सक्लुझिव्ह इव्हेंट्स आहेत का? कारण की यांच्यामध्ये काहीही सिमिलर नाही. म्हणजे ज्यावेळेस आपण इंटरसेक्शन घेतो त्यावेळेस एकही इलिमेंट आपला कॉमन नसतो. सो ए अँड बी आर म्युच्युअली exclusive event, and when we know that when two events are mutually exclusive events, at that time our P of A intersection B is always 0. Okay, so since we write here, since A and B are mutually exclusive events, that is A intersection B is equal to 5. जर A intersection B 5 असेल तर नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट इन A intersection B किती येणार आहे ते? 0. सो वी गेट नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट इन A intersection B इज 0. Therefore probability काय असेल A intersection B ची इज नथिंग बट 0 अपॉन n of S म्हणजे 52. 0 अपॉन 52 म्हणजे किती आला? 0. सो P of A intersection B is equal to 0. ओके, we know addition theorem. Addition theorem is P of A union B is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B, which is equal to P of A आपण फाइंड आउट केला आहे 4 upon 52 plus P of B is 4 upon 52 minus P of A intersection B is 0. So we take addition of this, we get 8 upon 52. That means we divide both sides by 4. We get here 2 upon 13. That means probability of A union B. A union B means what? A union B means either king or queen. Therefore probability of king or queen is nothing but probability of A union B, and which is equal to 2 upon 13. So we get answer. Our answer is 2 upon 13. Same way now 9.1 ही जी काय एक्सरसाइज आहे यामध्ये या टाईपचे एक्झाम्पल्स आहेत ते आपण तुम्ही काय करा, सॉल्व करा. थँक्यू.